Good morning, everyone. So I'm here for our miracle mindset for this week. And I have used for this week the Oracle of the Angels, the Archangel's Power Tarot, and John Holland's the Psychic Tarot for the Heart. And so our cards for this week, our first one is card number 1 from the Oracle of the Angels, and it is higher consciousness. So card number 1, higher consciousness. So we have our affirmation. I let go of the material world and open to higher consciousness. I become aware of my greatness and my importance within the universe. I believe in myself. I accept myself. I love myself completely. My mission is important and I live it fully. So what is this one really saying? This is saying you don't know what to do, and that's okay that you don't know what to do. But when you don't know what to do, instead of wallowing in that, because the ego hates those words and it always tries to get us to do something, we are not human doings. We are human beings. We are a being of love and light. We are what we pretend to be in any situation. So if you don't know what to do, reach up for that higher consciousness. The 3 scariest words to the ego are, I don't know. That's the 3 scariest words. And that's where we have to, instead of getting into fear, you don't know how you're going to pay the mortgage. You don't know how you're going to pay the rent. You don't know how you're going to get food. You don't know how you're going to get your tooth fixed. You don't know how, the infection's going to go away. You don't know any of this stuff. Well, that's great. That's actually exactly where you want to be. You want to be in that space. And what we want to do is we want to reach up to that higher consciousness. And you can do that through meditation or prayer. Now, when it comes to prayer, it's not about praying, Dear God, give me the money. It's about saying, Dear God, I am in a state of lack right now, and I don't know what to do, and I don't know how to get out of it. So I ask for you to please heal the part of my mind that still believes in lack and suffering in any way. And I ask that you alleviate that. I ask that you heal that now. And then that's it. Then you go do what's in front of you to do, and you will be guided. Because if you sit there and you're just waiting for the answer, well, that's moving into expectation. We don't want to move into expectation. We want to be in expectancy, which is joyful curiosity. That's where we want to be. We don't want to be like, okay, well, I just prayed. I should be getting my answer right here, right now. The answer will come when your mind is still. Your mind will be still when you are concentrated on doing something else. And you may get like a little insight, like, hey, go to the corner store, or hey, call this person, or hey, do this. And you just follow that guidance, because that actually leads us to our second card, which is the Ace of Raphael. And it says, a positive new emotional experience, fulfilling romantic relationships, deep and lasting spiritual insights. Well, I'm really concerned with the first 2. A positive new emotional experience and deep lasting spiritual insights. Those come from reaching higher consciousness, and actually fulfilling romantic relationships does as well, because you are asking the higher consciousness that actually knows what is best for you, what to do, and how to do it. The reason that you may still be having, complications or this or, craziness happen is because you are thinking the same thoughts that you thought and thinking you're going to get a different result. That's not how it works. That's a definition of insanity, doing the same thing over and over and over again and expecting a different result. If you have the same thoughts, you will always get what you got the last time. And then this deep, lasting spiritual insight comes from reaching up to that higher consciousness. And then our last card is the manifestation card. And the manifestation card is really about bringing your thoughts into reality, but not your fearful thoughts. Look at the card, it actually makes a heart. It's bringing your loving thoughts into manifestation, because there comes a time that, yes, the secret was 100% right. You can manifest anything you want because you are the divine child of God. You have that right. However, you get to a spiritual plateau with that where you've manifested everything for yourself. Where does it stop? You've got the new car, you got the new house, you got the new wife, the new husband, all the money you could ever want, all the traveling you could ever do, but you're still finding yourself unhappy. That's because that is the ego's edict. Seek outside of yourself and find, go seek what glitters. Well, then you get what glitters and you realize it's fool's gold. Why search for the fool's gold when you can search for the real gold that lies within yourself, the love? So instead of always manifesting for yourself, manifest for others. Teach others to manifest. I tell people all the time, I'm not special for being able to do what I do. And then I have, people be like, oh, you're special to me. I'm not special. Don't put me on a pedestal. Like Tony Robbins says, I am not your guru. I am simply someone who is just half a step ahead. That's it. If that. Maybe I'm even less than that. I don't know. But all that I can come into, all that I understand is that I am here to facilitate a shift in your perception from fear into love. So if you want to begin to manifest more loving things in your life, reach out to that higher consciousness. Ask your higher consciousness. I'm having a lot of fearful thoughts right now, and I don't know what to do, and I don't know how to do them. I ask that you begin to heal my mind of all those anxious and worrisome thoughts. I ask that you heal the condition that are conditions that are leading to my fear, because God can't heal your fear. Fear is an election. You are choosing to be in fear, which sometimes is kind of a big glass of water for people to drink. And, so that way you can then manifest your loving thoughts instead of your fearful thoughts. So that is our reading for this week. I hope that you enjoyed, and I send you all of my love.